You will meet new people. You will make new friends. You will go to many places you've never been. Hello and welcome back to Story Time. Today our selection is titled Freedom in Congo Square. Freedom in Congo Square. It is written by Carole Boston Weatherford and Gregory Christie. R. Gregory Christie. Freedom in Congo Square. Thursdays there were hogs to slop and mules to train and logs to chop, and slavery was no ways fair. 6 days more to Congo Square. Now, as enslaved people in New Orleans, Louisiana, relentlessly toiled in an unjust system, they all counted down the days until Sunday, when at least half a day they were briefly able to congregate in Congo Square. Here they were free to set up an open market, sing, dance, and to play music. They were free to forget their cares, their struggles, and their oppression. Now, this poetic, little-known story expresses a human's capacity to find hope and joy in difficult circumstances, and demonstrates how Congo Square was indeed freedom's heart. Freedom in Congo Square. The Congo. Mondays there were hogs to slop, mules to train, and logs to chop. Slavery was no ways fair. 6 more days to Congo Square. Tuesdays there were cows to feed, fields to plow, and rows to seed. A moment without work was rare. 5 more days to Congo Square. Wednesdays there were beds to make and silver to shine and bread to bake. The dreaded lash, too much to bear. 4 more days to Congo Square. Thursdays there were clothes to clean, floors to scrub, and babies to wean. Spirituals rose from the despair. 3 more days to Congo Square. Three more days. 3 more days. Fridays there were crops to pick, trees to prune, and walls to brick. Run away, some slaves dared. 2 more days to Congo Square. Saturdays there were beans to can and hens to pluck, folks to fan. Freedom was slaves' ardent prayer. 1 more day to Congo Square. week out from sun to sun, always more chores to be done. Look at the field of cotton, back breaking work to be done. And even as the plantation slept, wood was on the fire kept. But Sunday was a day of rest, when Master charmed the weekend guest. Slaves had off one afternoon when the law allowed them to commune. They flocked to New Orleans, Congo Square. Sundays, slaves and free met there. It was a market and a gathering ground where African music could resound. Beneath the sun in the open air, the crowd abuzz with news to share. Ooh. Grouped by nation, language, tribe, they drummed ancestral roots alive. They played triangles, gourds and bells, bonzas, flutes, fiddles, and shells. Women in gauze, silk, and percale, men in fringe and furry tails, shook tambourines and shouted chants as rhythms fueled a spirited dance. They rejoiced as if they had no cares, half day, half free, in Congo Square. This piece of earth was a world apart. Congo Square was freedom's heart. Congo Square. Freedom in Congo Square. I love the lyrical sounds of the words that were put together by Carole Boston Weatherford. I love the illustrations by R. Gregory Christie. Freedom in Congo Square. Such an honored place, such a holy place. I could almost hear the drums beating and the triangles and the tambourines of long ago and how they came together for one day, the enslaved and the free. Could you imagine coming together and seeing family and friends, being able to walk and dance and move and speak any way they wanted to? One afternoon in one day. Freedom in Congo Square. Ooh. Thank you, Carole Boston Weatherford and R. Gregory Christie. That's all I have for right now, but I will be back. Be sure to subscribe my page, like and share it, so important for us to remember to build up our children's literacy skills and their knowledge of people and places of a long time ago, but also to be able to share with not just our children, but with one another. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you next time.